Early each day, on the steps of St. Paul's, the little old bird woman comes. Dirty bitch.
Dear Connor, after all the stuff I've been through these last few years, I think I deserve a holiday. So let's do the big one. The place where the streets are paved with gold. Let's do London.
Everyone's crowded round the Rosetta Stone over that thing, but these are from Assyria. Nimrud, from the Palace of Nimrud, I think. Oh, they're gorgeous. And nobody's paying any attention to them. This is rather impressive. But you can see where they've removed all the naughty bits. I like it. I like it. Rather unfortunate for this guy, he's getting kicked in the naughty bits by a horse. And I've just seen what's on the horse. This is Drury Lane, home of the world famous Muffin Man. Yes, that Muffin Man. Gotta say, it's not as spectacular as the rhyme would have you suggest.
There it is.
This is the Actors Church, Covent Garden. It's so strange being in here, just looking at all the memorials of all the actors and all the names. I know most of them, a lot of them. Downside of being a film historian. I mean, just here, June Whitfield, Richard Bryars, Peter O'Toole, Jack Hawkins, Edith Evans, who these days is known for, well, pretty much one word.
A handbag!
But she was actually in my PhD at one of the films there. So many from my PhD. Peter O'Toole was in my PhD, briefly. Saw another one somewhere. Nope. Oh! Alan J. Lerner, who wrote My Fair Lady, I think. Which, funnily enough, starts just outside here. Bernard Cribbins. Diana Rigg.
That was my fault. I picked you.
Wooden O hold the lofty fields of France? No, it can't. The lofty fields of France are too big, and I've got the quote wrong. Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by this. Wait. It's October. Winter is coming. To the tower.
Right, quick hands up. Who knew that we lived here at the tower? Who didn't know? Uh-huh. Who couldn't care less? Now over this way we've got a tall narrow archway that's known as the Sally Port or Royal Entrance, beyond which there was a small drawbridge leading down to what's known as the Queen's Stairs, then directly onto the River Thames. So rather than travel through the narrow, packed streets of London, royalty and nobility would travel in their impressive barges along the river. They'd tie up alongside the stairs out there, then with very little difficulty they'd gain access.
Still, it is dark, it is evil, some say even satanic, and gentlemen in particular perspire at the mere thought of pushing through the thick, heavy, wooden.
You can see how overweight Henry VIII was with this 1540 armour. I mean, his arms are the size of tree trunks. And as for the rear, well, you could probably see that from the moon. Imagine riding that into battle. You would look pretty flipping awesome. That is so cool. This statue here is Sir John Franklin, who in 1847 disappeared looking for the Northwest Passage with the ships Erebus and Terror. For years afterwards there were like searches for what had happened. So like they searched for years to find traces, and it's only recently that they found both the Erebus and the Terror. But this song about his hand reaching from the both at sea, it's a myth. It's a myth. I'm tempted to start singing, but I'm not going to. All these chairs around the balcony, they're just intimidating. Don't want to say too much because Freemasons. My great-grandfather was a Freemason. Plus, this is a filming location. It was Thames House in the spy series Spooks, so I kind of had to come and visit it. Objectivity, reason, promoting education in the arts and sciences. You know what? Those are ideals I can support. You know what? Considering my entire career is built on education in the arts, I think my great-grandfather, the Freemason, would be proud of me. I think that's a sign. I'm quite impressed that they have a portrait of Timothy Chalamet in the National Portrait Gallery. My distant cousin, Lord Byron. Mad, bad, dangerous to know. I have never heard of this guy before, Henry Brougham, radical MP who campaigned to end slavery and advance electoral reforms. But my God, he is sexy. And there we have Pitt the Younger. 1805, looking tired, looking old. Worn out by drinks, financial debts, overwork. It was a sad ending. Laurence Olivier. Shall we do it? Oh, for a muse of fire to ascend the brightest heaven of invention. A kingdom for a stage, princes to act, and monarchs to behold the swelling sea. You thought I was going to do Richard III, didn't you? It's nice how they light up Nelson's column at night. But it is a shame that they put adverts for BT on top. That's capitalism gone too far, that is. I was going to take a picture of myself on the steps, but as soon as I sat down, I got surrounded by pigeons, as if I'm like the little old bird woman from Mary Poppins. Yes, thank you, mate.
I like your eyes, I like your nose, I like your mouth, your ears, your hands, your toes. I like your face, it's really you. I like the things you say and do. There's not a single soul who sees the skies the way you see them through your eyes. And aren't you glad? You should be glad.
Alright, so the streets of London may not literally be paved with gold, but they are filled with historical gold. That's enough for me. Laters, Bay. James.